Good morning, students. In the previous class, in the integration chapter, we are already completed the advantages of integration and different methods of integration. In the today's class, let us discuss how to share the information between the Word, MS Word as well as MS Excel. If the assume that if the information is stored in MS Excel in the form of worksheet, and if you want to bring that information to MS Word, then we can copy that information and paste it in MS Word, or we can share it by using uh, object embedding method, or by using object linking method, or by file conversion method. Okay, let us discuss these methods one by one. Okay, the first method is copy and paste method. Okay, in the copy and paste method, okay, which you are already know in the previous semesters, let us see which steps we have to follow to complete the task of bringing the information from MS Excel to MS Word by using copy and paste method. Okay, assume that information or the spreadsheet data is available in MS Excel and you want to bring that information to MS Word. First, what you have to do is, if you are working in MS Word, you have to open that particular file where the MS Excel information is available. Okay, and in the MS Word file, first we have to activate the cursor where you want to paste the MS Excel information. We have to place the cursor in that particular place. Okay, then you can minimize the MS Word application and go back to MS Excel. Okay, if the information is already ready in the MS Excel application, what you have to do is you have to go to the file menu and open that particular file where the information is available. Okay, go to the file menu, click on open option, open dialog box opens. Okay, from that open dialog box, select the file name where the Excel information is available, and then you have to click on the open button. Then that information appears on your Excel screen. Okay, then we have to copy the information. To copy the information, what you have to do is we have to select that particular information which you want to copy, whether it may be the spreadsheet data, okay, or it may be a chart, which information you want to transfer to the Word that you have to copy. Okay, for that first you have to select, then you have to copy. For copy, control C is the shortcut key, or after selecting you have to right click on that particular block of data, then click on copy option, or copy icon is available on the toolbar. You can click on that particular copy icon also. Okay, when the information is copied, what happens actually, the information is transferred to the clipboard. Okay, many of you may not know, okay, what happens after we copy the information. You just know that in the copy and paste method, information is moved from one place to another place. But once you copy the information, that is stored in the temporary memory location called as the clipboard. Okay, then you have to minimize that particular Excel, MS Excel application, and open the Word file where the Excel data or the chart is necessary. Okay, already we are selected a place. Once again, you have to activate or click on that particular place where the chart or Excel spreadsheet data is necessary. Then you have to paste the data. Okay, for pasting the data, what you have to do is you have to use the shortcut key Control V, or right click and paste, or click on the paste icon. That the information is transferred from Excel to Word in the copy and paste method. But this method is having some disadvantage. What is that? You know, once the information is transferred from one place to another place, or one file to another file, in this case it is transferred from Excel to the Word, there is no link between Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. If you do any changes to that information in MS Excel file, those changes will not reflect in the MS Word file. Okay, after the task is completed, there is no link between the source and destination files. Okay, if you do any modifications, those modifications will not reflected in the another file. Okay, so we are going for the next method, that is called as object embedding. Object embedding method. Okay, object embedding is possible by using OLE feature of the MS Office. OLE means object linking and embedding. In the object embedding, once again, in the last class we are discussed about the features, okay, of this object embedding method. Now let us see the procedure. Okay, how we are going to complete the task by using object embedding method. Okay, let us take the same example of transferring a chart from MS Excel to the MS Word. Okay, by using object embedding method, not by using copy and paste method, which is the simplest method, but which is having some disadvantages. So we are going for the object embedding method now. Okay, in this method, if you want to transfer the data, for example, worksheet data or the chart, that is considered as an object. Okay, that is considered as an object now. Okay, first what you have to do is you need the data in MS Word. So what you have to do is open the MS Word and place the cursor where the data is necessary, minimize MS Word, go to MS Excel, open that particular file where the Excel data or the chart is available. Then you have to copy that particular information which you want to transfer. Okay, whether it may be spreadsheet data or the chart. Select it and copy it. Okay, the same process what we are followed in copy and paste method. First we have to select the data, then you have to right click and use the copy method, or you can use Control C, or you can go to the toolbar. In the toolbar you have to click on the copy option. Okay, then minimize that particular MS Excel and go back to the MS Word. Okay, here in this method, we are not simply pasting, but we are embedding the chart as the object. I told you here the chart or selected Excel data behaves as the object. So what you have to do is now you have to go to the toolbar. From the toolbar, okay, in the toolbar there is an option called as paste. Okay, don't click on that paste option. Okay, instead of clicking on the paste option, you have to just click on the drop down arrow mark which appears there. Okay, when you click on the drop down arrow mark, a small menu opens, a drop down menu opens. In that drop down menu, you have to select the paste spatial option. Okay, when you select the paste spatial option, paste spatial dialog box appears. Okay, in the paste spatial dialog box, there are some options. You have to, or there are some questions and we have to answer to those particular, we have to give details for those particular questions. Okay, first one, insert object as. For insert object as option, you have to select as Excel embedded object. Okay, insert object as Excel embedded object. That particular option you have to select in the dialog box. Then there are two option buttons are also displayed in the dialog box. One is paste and another one is paste link. Okay, here we have to select the paste option. Okay, here we have to select paste option. We are pasting it as an object. Here we are pasting it as an embedded object. Okay, so just click on the paste option and finally you have to click on the OK command button in the paste spatial dialog box. Then what happens, in the place where the cursor is activated, automatically the selected spreadsheet data or the chart is inserted as the embedded object. Okay, selected data is inserted here as the embedded object. Then what is the difference between copy and paste and object embedding now? In the copy and paste method, there is no difference. There is no link between Word and Excel after completing the task. But here, in case of object embedding, even after inserting the data, if you want to do some modifications, if you want to do some modifications or changes to the data which is inserted, what you have to do is just double click on that particular object. Okay, select it. When you click on that particular object, okay, it is selected. double click, then what happens? A window opens in MS Word itself. Excel window opens in the MS Word. Then by using MS Excel features, you can do the changes to the inserted object. Okay. That is the difference. Okay, after modifications, after inserting the object, you can do the modifications or changes using the Excel features. And if you save the data, then what happens? That the data is saved in the MS Word. Okay, it is not reflected in the MS Excel. You can use the features of MS Excel to do the modifications, but after doing the modifications, it is saved in MS Word only. Okay, now let us consider the third method of integration, that is called as object linking. Object linking method. Okay, this is also possible by using OLE, object linking and embedding. Okay, here also, okay, if you want to transfer the information, the first part is exactly same as object embedding. Means what you have to do is you need the Excel chart in Word, go to the Word, place the cursor where the information is needed, minimize Word, go to the Excel and select and copy. Okay, up to that particular step, same procedure we are going to follow. Means, for example, if you need the chart, select that chart and copy by pressing Ctrl C, or right click and copy, or from the toolbar also you can click on the copy option. Now in the second part, there is some changes, some different steps we are going to follow. What you have to do is minimize MS Excel, go back to the MS Word. Okay, already cursor is placed there. Check once again the place where you need the data. Once the cursor is placed in the correct place, what you have to do is again go to the paste option which is available in the toolbar. Don't click on the paste, you have to click on the drop down arrow mark. When you click on the drop down arrow mark, then the paste special option appears in the drop down menu. When you click on the paste special option, a dialog box appears. That dialog box is called as paste special dialog box. In the paste special dialog box, again the first option is insert object as. Insert object as Excel linked object. Okay, we have to select Excel linked object. Okay, then we have to, as I told in the previous dialog box also, or object embedding method also, there are two option buttons. One is paste, another one is paste link. In this method, we have to select the second option, that is paste link option we have to select. When you select the paste link option and click on the OK command button, automatically your paste special dialog box disappears and the selected data from Excel, for example, if it is a chart, that appears in the MS Word. Okay. Now let us see what is the difference between object embedding and object linking. Here, after inserting the data, if you want to do some modifications, if you want to do some modification to the inserted data, what you have to do? Again, you have to select it. Just click on that particular object. It is selected. If you double click, then what happens? Control is directly transferred to the MS Excel. In case of object embedding, what happened? A window opens in MS Word itself. You can use the MS Excel features to do the modifications, but control is not transferred to the MS Excel. But in the object linking method, what happens? If you double click on the inserted object, control is directly transferred to the another application, that is MS Excel application, where the original data is available, isn't it? If you want to do the modifications, we are doing the modifications in the original file itself. There are no two different files here. There is only one file. So the control is transferred to that original file. In the original file MS Excel only, we have to do the modifications and we have to save. Then once the information is saved there, automatically it is reflected in both the applications. Means in this case, it is reflected in Word also, similarly MS Excel. Okay, this is about the object linking method. Okay, by using these three methods, it is possible to transfer some data, that is Excel data, either spreadsheet inserted data or the chart can be transferred from MS Excel to MS Word. Okay, Each of these methods are having their own advantages and limitations. Depending upon which task you are going to do, you have to decide which method is required for you. For example, if the updations are not required, after transferring the data, if modifications, changes are not required, it is better to go for the simplest method, that is the copy and paste method. But after transferring or moving the data, if you want some link, okay, if you want to do the modification in one place, if you need the same modifications in the another place, then it is better to go for object embedding or object linking method. Best method is object linking method. If you do the modifications in the original file, automatically it is reflected in the another application also. Okay, so based on your requirements, you have to select any one of the method for transferring the information from one application to another application. Okay, thank you. In the next class, let us see the next method, that is file conversion. Okay, file conversion method and how to transfer the information between MS PowerPoint and MS Word. Right.